All right, all right. Hey guys, my name is Butler of Coldwell Banker Rich Realty, over here in Davenport, Florida. It's been what a whole week. I didn't hear from y'all. You guys didn't hear from me, and now I'm back. So today we are currently gonna talk about what's happening in Central Florida, and based on that, we'll dive right into the market statistics and how the real estate market is actually trending in the state of Florida and how it's trending uh, around the whole country at this moment. And the biggest question a lot of people have been asking me is this the best time to buy? And for me as a professional, I got one piece of advice. 3 years ago, everybody said it was the best time to buy because interest rate was low and the house price were all the way through the roof. And now house prices are going down gradually, but interest rate is high. So when it comes to the personal opinions, like is this the best time to buy? It's can you afford it? Because if you can afford it, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. You should buy. But let's just dive right in it. So for the month of February and the monthly Florida market on the MLS report. So for the month of February, we got 77,906 homes. That's the statistics coming from the Stellar MLS. We have 23,611 new listing, 18,152 pending. That means under contract or whatever happened. What I mean is a lot of times some people withdrew the house to the market due to personal reason and all that. And the number of listings sold is 12,197. And that's a 16% increase coming from the month prior. And average days on the market is 72. So we are seeing a trend of houses kind of spent a little bit more time than usual on the market. And for the whole state of Florida, the total sale volumes was 5.5 billion, and the average price right now is $453, 453,324. So, and we do have not so-called a high inventory, but it's picking up. And that's again for all the people that's waiting for that perfect opportunity, that perfect time to get the house that they always wanted. And as a professional realtor, and as you guys friends, if you can afford the house, you should get it. Because at the end of the day, for me, I kind of live by a little golden rules. I said the price of the house doesn't really matter if you can afford the mortgage. Because if you can pay your mortgage, it doesn't matter if your house is 1.2 or 1.5 million, because at the end of the day, you can maintain it. And the inventory level that we are kind of seeing that's trending right now, it comes to the market saturation because people are not really sure what's actually going in the whole world right now. And whenever people have fear, they have a tendency to start hoarding and take less risk or take unnecessary risk. And with the inventory that's coming on the market, it's if you can afford it, you should get it. And another thing that we are talking about today, it's tip for buyers navigating this market. And if there's high inventory, if prices are low, and we're in the month of March, which is March Madness, that's when everybody start getting the taxes. That's when things started, like most people started having money in their pocket, so they're willing to go out of their comfort zone and start partially investing. Then if you're a buyer right now, you're in the market, you should reach out to me because I do have a couple houses inventory, and the prices are great. The prices are great. And another thing, now it's a little knowledge for y'all. So any of you guys that's out there that's looking for home insurance, auto insurance, you can drop me a text and I will help you with that as well. And the main tip I'll give any buyers right now in the market is don't overspend. What I mean by that, it's understand that if you're trying to get a home, saving is your number one priority. Credit is good, but saving is your number one priority. And especially right now with the high inventory and with all the incentive that builders are giving out to buyers, competition it's on the rise. And investors that mostly have cash money, they can wipe a lot of people out. So that means make sure your saving is on point, make sure your credit is good, and if you will need a cosigner, make sure that you already talk to that person. And another thing for buyers, if you're gonna be in the market for a house, I always said this, always know where you stand economically because if you are a potential buyer or prospective tenant or investors, it's always good to have that sense of responsibility where if you see a home, if you already know where you stand economically, then you could make an offer quicker. Let's just say you know you want a home in the next 3, 4 months, but you know economically you're not where you're supposed to be. Reach out to me and we'll put a plan into motion just so you can know what to do and how to move from it. Because I remember my dad always said, don't try to fix your bed when you're trying to really go to sleep because you're gonna be too tired. So with that being said, it's if you know you can afford it, if you know what you want, go ahead, reach out to me. Let's get you pre-qualified and you get that pre-qualifying letter in your hand because whenever you have that pre-qualifying letter in your hand, whenever you see a house that you know you want, guess what happened? You drop the contract the same day. So that kind of increase your likelihood to get the home that you always want. And that was a tip for the buyer. So now we got to flip the script. We got to help the sellers too, because we can be on both sides of the stick. So most sellers, if you're trying to sell a home, want some incentives because one piece of advice I can give is a lot of new constructions, they're giving assistant closing costs. They 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 they're giving crazy amount of incentives to any new buyers that's coming in. So for existing home, if you're a seller and you have an existing home, competition is really uh, not in your favor right now because if you have an existing home and somebody's trying to get it, most likely, if you're not trying to give them a little incentives, or if this is not the home they really want 100%, they're gonna go to a builder. And the builders, a lot of time now, they're giving crazy amount of incentives. Um, and for people that really want new homes, I do have a relationship with some of the sales reps here in Davenport, Lake Wales, and the one in Davenport, um, that it's a townhouse community, and last time I checked, they were running 4.99 interest rate, and they were giving up to $15,000 in closing costs. Any and push come to shove, I always said this: the better the better incentive they give, more likely they'll get higher quality of prospective buyers. So, and if you're a realtor watching this video right now, most of those neighborhood they're giving 3% and up to 5% commission. And I know the one in Lake Wales, they're giving 499. Any homes that close by the end of the month, it's a 499 interest rate and up to 18,000 in closing costs. And these are single family home. And we do have another partner over in Bartow as well. And they're doing 499 and they're giving up to $15,000 in closing costs. And as for the office, the current listing that we have, which is the one over in 109 Grosvenor, this is the 4-3, and that it's currently on the market. We are currently receiving offers on it, but no offers has been accepted yet. So if you're still in the market and looking for short-term rentals, Airbnb, private screen pool, and this house right here, it's in close proximity to Disney, Universal, and a lot of great amenities right next to it. So if you're currently living in Central Florida and you know 192 and 27 where they're intersect, that's currently where this house is at. And regarding the office, the new listing that we currently have in the office, we currently have the we have land and we have residentials, and for land, we do have a 5 acres that's over in Arrowhead, and we got the 109 Grosvenor, which is 1562, 1,562 square feet, and we got property over in Seminole County, which is 807 Richby Drive. It's 1,200 square feet. And we do have another property over in Sebring. This is over in San Remo. And this is a dual listing, guys. And I think I told y'all regarding dual listing, we currently have that one property for sale and for rent. And it's sitting right there at 2463 San Remo Avenue. If any of you guys know anybody in Sebring, just go ahead and reach out to me, and I'll be able to assist them with that. And regarding that, that's all the office currently have on inventory. And when it comes to all the properties that we currently have, we do have some lands over in Indian Lake Estates. On my next videos, I'll get all those address ready for y'all. But most of those lands are residentials, and most of them are acre or bigger. And those lands, we do have a relationship with builders. That means if any of you guys are watching that videos and planning on building your dream house, go ahead and reach out to me and we can get something going on for y'all, because we do have a relationship with ground up construction crews, and when it comes to lenders, uh, we do have great relationship with lenders that can basically qualify you for those new construction loans. And regarding the land that we currently have, I'll give you guys a little runabout. So we currently have one, two, three. We got three plot over in Lake Wales. They're ranging from $24,900 to $64,900. And I got another plot of land over in Polk City that range from $24,900. And then I got another plot of land in Auburndale, and that goes for $13,900. So if anybody is looking for the dream home and is looking for that 1 acre or more lot, and you want to stay in Indian Lake Estates, really secluded area, I can help you with that. Go ahead, reach out to me, and then we'll get all that going. And a lot of people be asking, man, what's the prediction for next month? Well, as a professional, prediction, it's analyzation, because you have to analyze to predict, and a lot of time prediction run with probabilities. So I might say the market's gonna go up and then it goes down. I might say the market's gonna go down and then it goes up. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be up to you, the viewer that's watching and that want to know more information, to reach out. And I'm gonna give you guys a little tip. Did you know that every year, everybody get one free credit report? If you're curious about that free credit report that won't affect your credit score, go ahead, reach out to me, and then I'll go ahead and send you the file so you could go ahead and fill it out and then mail it to IRS. And once you get the credit report, we can get something going. So that dream house that you always wanted, we can figure something out for it. And that will probably be it for now. And like I said, my name is Butler of Coldwell Banker Rich Realty over here in Davenport. I'll see you guys next week. And the 2460 San Remo, um, um, I'm planning on having an open house over in Sebring for it in the upcoming days. So go ahead and reach out if you guys are looking for investment. If you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comment. And I'm pretty good with the comments, so I'll get back to you guys shortly. And like I always say, I'll see you guys next week and have a good day. Bye bye.